alchemist what needed finding? Fuck else you need?
How come your brother's not half your brand?
Cause I ain't in a working relationship with that pet liquor no more. I wasn't about to let him use it without me, and he likewise. Only thing to do was split the brand 50-50 down the middle. Guess that was the last thing we saw eye to eye. What? You want a hug? Hit the road.
Sorry.
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
First we need to find a boat.
Do you remember the way back to the witch from here?
That way. Behind the big statue of Yooo. So, Rock and Sindri made Mom the axe just to help her survive?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good. Enough. Stories are for the boat. We must focus.
So, Rock and Sindri made Mom the axe just to help her survive?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good. She found purpose in protecting the weak.
So, she'd help out the elves?
No. The water dropped.
And the serpent rose. Right. I knew that.
I thought you brought through. I thought you was bringing it up.
Do you really think the witch can bring your head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft, and we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No. But you may feel it to the fish.
Love you. You know me so well. I said I was singing. I had to put money on the limit. I wasn't sure how much it was, so I took the 20 and the ones that you had right there. But it was only like $7.
That's okay.
For sure. It usually only comes out between Thursday and Friday, right when I get paid. I almost forgot, so I almost left here and it had a button, and I would have to come back. But I almost forgot. I kept trying to tell myself, so I was like, electric. working till Friday, and he had a couple of weeks and just throws me off. No, he actually wants me to wait and clean house on Wednesday because it'll be after Christmas. Because they do Christmas at his house, so he wants to have his house cleaned after Christmas. Because he's like, it's not bad right now, but he's like, after, because everybody goes to his house. So, it might be actually messy this time.
You think that her brother has been?
Yes, Craig. I can't remember what it is that he has. It's some kind of a disease that eventually he's gonna get to where he can't move. Like, especially the way that he lives, because he's not active anyways. So all he does, because he does work, they got him working at McDonald's in the morning, but he is disabled because in his head and whatever is sick with him, he can't speak right. But to him, he's not disabled because he's smart. He's very smart, and he's not a dumb person. He's a very smart man. It's just you can't understand him when he speaks. But he's super sweet. But it's just the fact that he'll go to work and he'll get off like around lunchtime or something, like he'll just start breakfast. But then he's like a what would you call it? How do they say it? Creature, something of a habit, something like that. Like that he's a creature of habit. Like he always does the same thing every day. He will literally eat the same thing every day. Like he's just that. That's just him. So once he gets home from working, he'll go with Mammy and Pappy, which is his mom and stepdad, and they'll go out to eat at Cottage Cafe. And then they'll bring him back home. He'll lay on the couch and watch TV or whatever else until it's around dinner time, which is around like 4:30, 5 o'clock for them. And then they'll go out and eat somewhere else, and then he'll come back.
They'll never cook in their house, Bill.
No, Mammy and Pappy, they don't, no. But they're older, and they don't, it's harder for them to, yeah, they do. But it's harder for them to stand up and do things like that for themselves. So, because like I told Fonzo, I cleaned up their fridge last time, and there was stuff in there from 2020. So, but bless her heart, she was so thankful that I cleaned it out, and without them asking me to do so, And like I told them, I said, if I see something that it needs to be cleaned, I might not do it every single week that I come there for you all, but I'm going to get it cleaned. It's going to, take it a little while for it to get dirty. Because as far as with them, I just do technical basic cleaning. I go in there, I wipe their countertops down, I will dust, I wipe both of their bathrooms down, so that means doing their mirrors, wiping down their countertops in the bathroom, cleaning both of their toilets, and their showers when needed. And then I'll do the floors. But where they have that dog in there, and he sheds so much, I have to sweep the floor with the broom first, and then, once I get all that up, I still take the vacuum cleaner, the hose part, and I'll still go around and get up any little hairs that fell back down. And get any crevices and things like that, and get all the, because he sheds bad, like he'll walk and he sheds. But he's so big, and they don't take him to get him groomed or to a vet or anything.
What is that thing?
That's what he told me it was. Or it sounded like in my head anyway. Charm.
That's why I had to get rid of that white German temper we had before, because she was too big and started tempering remember how to do it.
As much as he sheds those, you would figure that they would have hair all of them all the time, but they don't. I don't see how not, but they don't. But both of them are so sickly that I cleaned the fridge out like that. I was like, well, I had noticed that it had been, it just needed to go clean it out and wipe it out.
my chair a little while ago, and I sit back with my eyes closed for my head hurt. Next thing I know, up something something's done, and my little belly thing is even next to my head. Boy, I said, when I tell you about 6 people, but he texted me, find me 2 different things, and I love you anyway.
God.
When he was watching Spider-Man on TV down there, he wants to watch it on my phone. I said, why do you want to watch it on my phone when you got it on the TV?
Oh, there she is here.
I want the phone, I want the TV.
It's so good to see you again.
Boy.
I knew you were dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring your head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand that.
Wait.
Where did you get these? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, Billy.
Ain't nothing wrong with you, Wham.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked.
Hello there, Carl.
You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their
Oh, they put the
place.
gas thing over
I have no need for them anymore.
Wonder if they set it over and meant to take it, just forgot about it? The propane tank? She's sitting right across the street.
Now,
Yeah. That's why I was like, I was wondering why they set it over there, you know? If they meant to take it and just left it. Because that was one of the
do you
things
have any idea who this is?
Ham in his house.
Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you.
Well, I was saying that they might take it for themselves, because all you gotta do
Are you sure you
is,
heard him?
once you have the tank, all you gotta do is just keep refilling it.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure propane tanks are at least like 40, 50 bucks.
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head.
That floor looks horrible.
I know.
I sure hope you know what you're doing.
And that's crazy, because that's like hard.
This
That's
head
like
under
hard.
water and don't let go. I mean
Like, that's
it.
like our floor. But it's like black.
He said the floor's got to go, the walls, some of the walls have got to go. More or less he's going to
That's
be
enough.
building the whole inside.
I wonder if he's going to be doing a majority of it.
Probably him and that old man.
It worked.
He actually drives a really
see.
nice truck.
Which one, the old
Kevin?
man? Oh, Kevin?
Yeah, like that's just his work truck. I saw him out one day, like,
There?
his truck's really nice.
Good.
Oh. Hello,
Bless
Father.
his heart, every time I see him at Wendy's and I'd catch him, see
What
him
I do,
when
I
he's
do
coming
for
to
them.
eat,
As
I'd always
far as
tell
I'm
him,
concerned,
don't
that
worry about it.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that the mirror is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far
Yeah, there's a
behind.
hole downstairs. Oh my God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell him.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
The fact that people live like that is crazy.
Really, little boy.
What?
The
Now,
fact that people are comfortable living like that, like,
You're welcome.
y'all was really going in this house every night, laying y'all's head down at night, and y'all were okay.
Yeah.
Y'all were okay with the mess, the dog shit, the anything else was in here, like, y'all was okay with that.
She's a god?
everybody taught you nothing,
And the
boy.
roaches are so bad, they look like they was having a get together up on the wall.
That's not to judge, brother.
When I require your counsel, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Better tell us the way.
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to
That's what
talk?
I get the sheriff to
He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it, except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at it. Jormungandr is a
Is
sparkling
it the guy on
conversation.
his belt that's still talking?
He's the smartest man in the world.
The head that he's carrying around?
Had to cut his head off his body because he was stuck into a tree. Odin put him in a tree. She brought him back.
So Mimir, why did Freya spin your face?
Mimir.
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of his power?
Well, as I recall, it involved a spell?
Mimir?
You know the way
Some
the
of the brain
ring
must
works,
still be
like
coming
that
back
it
to life.
catches sound and anything.
Finish waking
So
up.
like if you're walking out, you're leaving, like you could put your head over and be like, "Love you, see you later." Like I can go back and see it and everything. Like
Mimir, we're in the lake.
Perfect.
Lauren showed me when she was looking at her. She was like, Ryan asked me why I hadn't been looking at the ring camera in the morning, seeing his messages that he's been leaving me. And he'll walk outside and he'd like be singing or something like that, and then he'll be like, "I love you, see you later."
Lauren.
Yeah.
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally, that horn.
Daddy coming home this Christmas
Oh, she's been back.
already.
Yeah, she came back. I want to say that.
Good. Now put my lip.
Her fiance is in China shooting a TV show.
Director.
He kind of like a producer. He does a lot with filming and producing videos and making sure that they look good and stuff like that. He's actually producing
Why is he doing that?
So You Think You Can Dance,
Odin had that statue made in
the China version.
And seriously, was something absolutely
He does the video
applause.
for it.
Fat dauber. He was probably sick of looking at
His name's
it.
Jarrell.
But doesn't that hurt?
He and Thor have a bit of an
But
unpleasant
she's over there, so she was in LA by herself.
Anyway, I guess we can
They had
all
a
see it.
building next to them get demolished,
Solid stone
and it
wall.
caused them to have a rat
You want me to
infestation.
ask him?
No. Our only concern is your man.
Right, wish me luck. Still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you.
What is it?
Nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're heading in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one morning when we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magic chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is. It's not far.
He looks kind of mad for a moment.
Now that, I thought I said you were friends with him. Forgive me, I've never spoken the ancient tongue
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I haven't seen new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Which is it?
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
The mirror. You never did tell me why Frey spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish the interland. Good. The special chisel is ahead past this gate.
My beloved Gulving calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulving whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulving's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy,
I can smell you.
You gotta remind me today, though. You can't be like tonight. I need to do it tomorrow, then never say nothing tomorrow.
If only for a short
Because I don't be thinking about it.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, but then you wait until tomorrow comes. I'm not thinking about that tomorrow because you told me, damn, you need to take a brawl back to Walmart. That's not a thing that's going to get stuck in my mind to remember.
Hey.
Father, maybe we should look for those bones.
why?
Did you hear it? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
for
at
her
this boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand. This chisel is seek. What is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant named Fam. A very giant. who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Farmer hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son, but young Greenfjord had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, the quarrel there spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason struck his son. Greenfjord ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Famler chased after his son, but in his emotional state soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of one person who didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And? What happened next?
You'll see.
Thor killed him. And look, he found a village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ball bag just got lucky.